And what's going on, guys? Mini Call here, coming at you with another video. I apologize for the crazy squeaky chair behind me. I'm going to try not to move as much as possible. I'm on a layover right now with work, but I just want to do a quick video real fast on basically the Moondragon event that is set to start tomorrow or slash today, depending on your time zone. But we're looking at the one right over here. It is the so we'll preview that. We go in over here as I minimize everything crazy tiny. So we go in here. It is going to be this one over here, the Marvelous Allies, which is also then going to also tie into Barrier Breaker. But anyway, the important one with this one is basically in raids, when you are scoring points, you are basically working towards this milestones. They're basically going to have these Unity orbs in them, as well as Moondragon shards, some training mats, yeah, so there's some orange gear, some gold promotion credits as well. And it looks like it should actually be a pretty easy event to get through. 75,000 points in total to finish the event. And essentially, if we kind of do things correctly, we'll be getting 12 points. Actually, probably a lot more than that. So, in theory, you should be getting roughly about 48 points per raid fight. And then when we're kind of looking at that over here, for 75, 50 into 48, so we're looking at basically, 1,572 raid fights to complete this event. Obviously, that's going to be divided between, 24 people. So this should be a pretty easy event. But between 24 people, that's 65 raid fights, which roughly broken down is, basically at the event, depending on how long the event runs. But if the event runs 10 days, that's basically just 7 attacks a day. Nothing too crazy, nothing outlandish, but because of that, and we don't want to drop down in our Ultimus raid that we're currently going, so we don't want to go below 7.5 just for, weekly raid milestone points and all that fun stuff. So the important thing for this is basically if you are using characters with the quirky trait, which has definitely got to be one of the dumbest tags that Scopely has come up with. But anyway, so when we are looking at the scoring for this, basically you get 9 points for every quirky character that you bring into the raid, as well as you also get 3 points win or lose for the raid fight. So the goal is to bring in a full team of quirky characters, so a total of 5, which is going to give you 45 points per raid fight, plus that additional 3. So when we're looking over here, we pop up that little quirky trait. So if we scroll on down, there really aren't a lot of good raid characters that actually fit the Gamma requirements. Gamma is definitely the most restrictive of the 3 Greek nodes. So basically what we're going to do to kind of maximize our rating and get this event done as quickly as possible is we are going to go in and when we are doing this, basically, if you look here, you can kind of see I'm going to join my regular Gamma raid. But so this node in particular is Brotherhood and Shield. So if I was to come down here and get rid of all of these real fast and do just the quirky characters, you'll notice here I can't even use a full team. So we don't want that to happen, and we want to get through this raid as well as this event as quickly as possible. So what we're going to do is we are going to drop down to Gamma 2, and the reasoning behind dropping down to Gamma 2, it's not necessarily the difficulty that we're really worried about, but it's the unrestricted nodes. And that's basically what we want to look at. So we are going to be dropping down to Gamma 2 for the course of the event, or at least until we have all of those milestones done with. So when you are in those Greek raids, please, please, please make sure that you are using 5 quirky characters. It should go through pretty smoothly. It's Gamma 2. It is not complicated at all. And that's going to be kind of our game plan going forward. So please make sure that you are using quirky characters for the Gamma raid. So when you're going in here and you're doing a fight, obviously this is Gamma 4, so it has the restrictions, but make sure you are using that quirky filter and then basically just using a full team of quirky characters. And that should be it. We should be able to get through this milestone pretty quickly. We've had really great success with this type of stuff in the past, both with the Red Guardian event, the Anti-Venom event, and I feel like there was one more in there that I'm missing. But we've had really good results with these type of events in the past. We'd like to keep that going, obviously. So if anyone has any questions about how this Marvelous Allies event is going to go, I think that's what it's called. Please feel free to reach out. We will do a reminder. Obviously, we're currently in Gamma 4, so the plan will be, with Gamma 2 being a lot easier, there might be a situation where we're basically running Gamma 2 raids back to back. It should be pretty easy to 100% those, so once they are 100%ed, we will probably just go ahead and relaunch a new Gamma 2, whereas right now we kind of try to keep the two raids kind of running in tandem. So if y'all have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Like and subscribe if you did find this video helpful. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope everyone is having a good week. Take it easy, and let's finish this Marvelous Allies milestone. Have a good one, y'all.